Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Baking with Tessa. Today we are going to be making homemade Nutella. Now, I've never tried this recipe before, so if it turns out well, then great. If it doesn't turn out well, who cares? At least you tried. At least we're not having that Nutella at the supermarket. This is much healthier, and it may or may not come out well. I can't function now. I cannot function, must not be able to. But the point is that we tried it out and we had fun, and you guys subscribed and you told your friends about it, and you are going to help me make a career out of YouTube. That's the point. You help me and I will help you. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. So for this recipe, we need some jaggery, some hazelnuts, some cocoa powder, and the rest of the ingredients are not in the cupboard, so we will be changing angle. And then we'll be looking for some coconut oil, which is not in the cupboard. Here in your cutie little blender, I wish I had a more powerful blender, but I do not. You need 85 grams of hazelnuts. Okay, and then we're going to add around 1/4 cup of jaggery. You can use any sweetener you want. I'm using jaggery. And around 1.5 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Right? There's so much noise. Shut this tight, and then we're going to add it to our blender. Give this a little shake and let it go to town with the blender, right? So when you take it out of the blender, it's going to be super thick. Can you see it's getting nice and shiny? It's super thick. Don't get stressed out. If you have a better blender, then God bless you. I don't have the best blender in the world. So this is going to need a little bit more chocolate, a little bit more oil, and then we're going to give it a nice good stir, right? Now for the chocolate part of it, I am going to add 85 grams of dark chocolate, and I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of coconut oil or any oil of your choice. And then I'm going to put this in the microwave, and I'm going to let it melt and become smooth, right? So I'm going to put it for around 30 seconds, and I'm going to wait for it to become nice and smooth. Can you see the oil is melted within the chocolate? You want to give it a little bit of a stir and then put it for another 30 seconds before it gets all melty. In the meantime, I'm just going to scoop out all this nut butter chocolate goodness that was ground and clump it together. Don't worry if it is clumpy. You just have to blend it for a longer time, okay? As I mentioned before, I have never made this recipe. So if it fails, then that's okay, because practice makes perfect, and I've never practiced this before. But it's looking like it's coming together really well, I think. Now we're gonna go check on the coconut oil and the melted chocolate. So I've used dark chocolate in this recipe so that it's really rich and nice. I've used coconut oil because who am I if I don't use coconut for everything?
My phone number is 2255.
I'm going to pour the chocolate into my hazelnut cocoa powder jaggery mixture. We're going to give it a rough mix, and then we're going to put it back into the blender. Right? Okay, we're going to put this back in the blender and make sure it comes out a maze ball. Let's check how successful we were. Probably shouldn't have worn a white dress for this. Okay. beautiful. Dekho. Homemade Nutella, you guys. It looks divine. I completely forgot to mention in the beginning of this video. Please roast your hazelnuts for around 30 minutes at 150 degrees Celsius. Those were my hazelnuts were pre-roasted. Just make sure you roast that and then you do the whole process because the taste is totally elevated. I want to just take a nice lick from here and let you all know what it's like. I'm not even kidding. It tastes just like Nutella but more organic, obviously. Look at the texture. My husband is going to love this. He's going to think I'm the queen of the effing universe, which he already freaking thinks. Homemade Nutella, how easy was that? Hazelnuts, cocoa powder, jaggery, oil and dark chocolate chips.
Sweet dreams are made of this.
Feel good. Like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, follow me on my personal page, tell your friends about it, and make me have a career on YouTube, please. I think I have a YouTube personality and I know you think so too. So bye, subscribe, bye, love ya, see ya, bye.